Welcome to 2025, and yes, I'm going to put out a full flight vlog for a change. I haven't really done anything for a while. I only did 2 videos last year, but I'm setting some goals this year, and I'm trying to stick to them and start off strong. Yay, C-130! Unmistakable sound. Okay, so 2025, starting a new year. I'm setting a goal that I want to fly 100 hours this year, which is something I've never done. And I know that doesn't seem like a very lofty goal, but I have a family. This one's trying to play all the sports and be in all the bands. This one's in the 3rd grade learning multiplication and division, which means mom and dad have to learn how to teach multiplication and division. The oldest is in high school and is learning how to drive. And my wife and I spend our entire lives juggling our schedules trying to find time to spend together. The reality is, owning an airplane when you have a wife and kids and a family and all, a lot of priorities, is never the most important thing. My airplane's old. This airplane is 50 plus years old now. It's showing its age quite a bit. And yeah, I could easily spend $50,000 to put paint and interior and avionics and, you know, make this thing really nice, but that $50,000 only gets compounded by all the legal fees I have to pay, the divorce attorneys, and then the alimony and child support, because my wife would inevitably leave me if I even tried to do that. Because that's not practical. We have a house. We have a million other things going on. We can't just sink a bunch of money into our airplane. So, be candid, I don't know what the lifespan of this airplane will be. You know, without some serious refurb work, at some point it's going to not be airworthy anymore. There's going to be major problems with it. So we keep it maintained, we keep it flying. It's got it where it counts. The engine on this airplane is solid. I don't ever worry about this airplane, but you know, it's finding that balance between affording to fly it, affording to take care of it, and still take care of everything else with the family. It makes 100 hours a pretty lofty goal. There. The other side of this is, you know, I've not really been making at all. I did a couple last year of videos that just kind of had moments. The eclipse last year was great. That was definitely one I wanted to capture, but it's very time consuming and taxing to commit to doing this full time, YouTube, and I haven't had the time to do that in the last 2 years, which is why I haven't. But I feel like this year, you know, I want to capture as much of it as possible, and it's not all going to be great. Some of it's going to be boring, but who cares? Okay, gas on both. Trim set takeoff. Car beats cold. Mixture full rich. Lights are coming on. Runway is ours. We are cleared to take off. Full throttle. Airspeed's alive. Jet instruments are in the green. B1. Rotate. And we're flying. About the John 10.
5-1, Roger, radar service terminal for Eastern approved.
Exchange approved, 5-1.
This was just a short day trip down to Columbia, Tennessee and Maury County Regional Airport to return some items that were left at our house during our New Year's Eve party by some friends. I met my old neighbor Scott. We went and putzed around Columbia, just did a little sightseeing before I headed back to Nashville. The cameras died halfway through, so I didn't even get to film a whole lot of it. There's a lot that happened in 2024 that I just didn't even really put on YouTube. For starters, I got my commercial rating and didn't film any of that training, or check ride, or really debrief of any of that. But that was kind of a big accomplishment for me. That was something I realized at the beginning of last year that I really wanted to do, so I went out and did it. I flew my friend Pascal down to Bonnaroo and took this whole video flying circles over the field and got like 10 text messages from people that were there. Didn't really talk about that. I hit 500 hours total flying time. I flew all the way to Des Moines, Iowa, and filmed like 2 videos of it, the whole trip. The only content you got out of that was me jumping on a hay bale in a field. Yeah. Nope. I guess my point is, it's not like I haven't been flying. There's been plenty of things going on. It's just been kind of different to not look at it through the perspective of a camera and experience it firsthand. My 2025 goals are pretty simple. Number one, obviously, fly 100 hours, but within that, I want to do some more unique things. I've only flown one airplane for the last 7 years. I'd like to change that up a little bit. Maybe add my tailwheel endorsement. Maybe get my multi. Go some new or different places I haven't been, or go to some old places that I haven't been to in a really long time. I'd like to use my commercial rating. Actually get paid to fly, even if it's one leg, one time. Number two, I really want to challenge myself as a pilot. I want to start to push the envelope of what's within my wheelhouse and my level of comfort. Not saying I want to go out and do crazy kamikaze things or try to roll a 172 or fly into crazy bad thunderstorms, but I want to go farther and use my aircraft more for work and work within that schedule. And number three, more related specifically to YouTube, I want to be able to put at least one video a month out. I've really been trying to stay on a schedule the last few years, and it's been so hard just with my work schedule. This is probably the first year I can look at and say I have the opportunity to at least once a month put a video out. So if I can do 12 videos this year, I'd be happy.
Brickyard 4573, contact departure, have going.
Departure you as well, Brickyard 4573.
1, 2, 3, second notch.
Tower, Blue Street 50, 29, base is on runway 20 left.
Blue Street 5029, National Tower, runway 20 left, clear to land.
Clear to land, 20 left, Blue Street
3,
29.
final notch. Oh, I actually caught the nose on that. Wow. I didn't think I was going to do that. I thought I had it up a little more. Oh well, it was still a good landing.
Number 994, turn left under runway 13, contact ground point 901 off.
Yeah, left at 13 and over to ground, 12994. National ground, 12994, just clear of 20 right on runway 13, going to signature.
November 12994, National ground, taxi down to runway 31, turn right at Tango 5, kilo to the ramp.
Okay, 31, Tango 5, kilo to the ramp, 12994. Well, there you have it, kids. First flight of the year in the books. 3 really good landings, a little bit of fun. And about exactly 2 hours right now. So there we go, 98 to go. It'll be a fun year. I'm looking forward to it. All right, I'm out of here. I'm going to go tie this airplane down.